What's up, guys? Marlon is back at it again with another show for you guys and girls today. So before we get started with our massive Spider-Man coverage, also this stream is sponsored by Capcom. Shout outs to Capcom. We'll get into the whole sponsorship in just a minute. But if you're brand new to our channel and you're tuning in for the first time, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. I have you guys covered right here, so don't hesitate to do that. So again, shouts to Capcom for sponsoring today's show. Okay, so we have some massive Spider-Man news to cover. Holy mother of God, I'm just wow. Spider-Man 2, like I've said since the very beginning, when I realized that Sony was not going to be having a lot of games releasing from their first party studios. Literally, Spider-Man carried that state of play hands down. That state of play to me was definitely not the best state of play that we have gotten from Sony. But, you know, hey, Spider-Man 2 is just that game. And if you've been on the fence and you've been waiting all this time to buy a PlayStation 5, now is the time. All these previews that I've been seeing, that I've been hearing, I'm getting tags, I'm getting emails. I just been having a very busy morning so far, and it's just unreal at this point, literally unreal at this point, to really see what a lot of people are saying about this game. Truly a masterpiece in the making. I'm telling you guys, this is by far more than likely going to be the best superhero game of all time, hands down. I mean, how much stuff they have changed. I even wrote down yesterday 65 new suits, 200 different ways to customize larger map, Brooklyn, Queens, new missions, new activities, new suits, fast travel system. Oh my God, a huge freaking improvement over 2018 and Miles Morales. The different modes, 30, 40, 60. Told you guys, this should be a standard across the board, 120 hertz. Like with Miles Morales, like this is the type of stuff that we want to see as gamers when it comes to the performance aspect of everything, not just to the fidelity part of it, but the performance. And so the fact that you're getting 30, 40, 60, and 120 hertz with VRR support is no surprise, considering that the PS5 have VRR support. So it's like everything goes hand in hand. But holy freaking cow, there's so much things that we're going to be going over today when it comes to Spider-Man 2. And being that this is the only, you know, first party game that we can expect for the rest of the year, because Helldivers 2 is not until next year, I believe sometime in February, which is a disappointment. Stellar Blade obviously might be in Tokyo Game Show, I would say next week. I'm willing to bet that's probably why it wasn't in the state of play. But that state of play at best for me was a 7 out of 10. And 7 out of 10 is not bad or anything like it. It's pretty decent, but I was at least expecting, you know, a little bit more in terms of like Little Devils Inside. I mean, that was not there. Stellar Blade, I wanted to kind of see that, but I wasn't expecting no huge first party showing or anything like that, because they never said that specifically that it was going to be first party. But I at least was expecting Spider-Man 2, which I got my wish, and Spider-Man 2 showed up in a very big way. Extensive, you know, DLC, or not DLC, but like the deluxe, you know, trailer that they show off with the suits and stuff like that. And in the initial video of going over the new suits and, you know, traversal and the maps and all of that stuff, it is just awesome. And yeah, I mean, obviously the audio director was not lying when he said that, listen, Spider-Man 2 is going to be Insomniac's best work yet. So we're going to dive into all of this stuff. And I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button for me. We're going to dive into it because we're also going to check out a lot of the improvements that has been changed as well. Because the interesting part is that a lot of people are saying, well, oh yeah, it's just going to be the same. If you look at the video that we shown yesterday during the state of play, you can see how much the swinging is improved, how much faster, how much more fluid. The combat has been improved as well. So much more faster, so much more fluid. The advanced suit, so much better. I mean, holy freaking cow. Holy freaking cow. I can't say I have something cooking up behind the scenes. I can't talk on it right now, but just know when I know, you guys will know. Okay, you guys know we work very hard on this channel. You guys know we cover a lot of Spider-Man 2, so the outcome is definitely going to be endless. But I have something cooking up for you guys, so stay tuned. We're going to have our own little thing going. Just stay tuned. I got y'all covered. I told y'all, keep it locked, man. But going back onto Spider-Man 2, like, there's so much stuff, so much freaking improvements, stuff that wasn't even shown yesterday during the state of play, stuff that I got sent stuff, and I was just like, oh wow, like this is a lot of this is a lot of stuff. The UI, down to the UI, the menu, the suits, the city. The city is just so much more realistic. I mean, there's more NPCs, the lighting, the reflections, like, oh my God. The sense of speed, even swinging past a tree or something like that. I mean, everything just looks so much more realistic. I don't understand how some people can look at Spider-Man 2 and be like, oh yeah, that don't look good. What? Are you kidding me? Like, for a game, and it's open world. It's literally open world, like more open world than ever. You don't see no loading screen, no nothing, just straight, just, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm running out of things to freaking say, but the game is just looking amazing. I'm telling you, my tweet yesterday caught some attention. Listen, bro, game of the year this year is going to be tough. Game of the year is just going to be tough. And maybe Sony, they know what they're doing, right? They've been doing this for years. Okay. So they know that they need Spider-Man 2 to carry them. And I do believe Spider-Man 2 is going to carry them into next year, early next year, because I think by March next year, they want to at least ship at least 25 more million PS5s. They will be able to do that with Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 looks amazing. Spider-Man 2 looks like that system seller. I've gotten a lot of DMs over last night. People telling me they're buying a PS5. This is the game that they've been waiting. Listen, I've said it. I've said it. It's going to be something, whether it's Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Tsushima 2. Oh, there's something about Ghost of Tsushima 2 and Wolverine. Listen, man, Sony is not playing around next year. Next year is fixing to be a high level kicking in. Spider-Man 2 is what we're going to be getting now. But trust and believe, if Insomaic Games is putting this level of polish, this level of, I don't know, over the top experience, you can just imagine what Wolverine is going to be kicking back. And so we're going to dive all into this, but a quick word from today's official sponsor. Please do me a favor, check it out in the description. Okay, 34% off Resident Evil 4. If you guys can click that link at the very top, it definitely does help me out. Capcom was nice enough to sponsor today's show. I'm telling you guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. But check out a word from today's sponsor. Love you guys. Link is in the description, and then we'll get right back into the news. Thanks to Capcom for sponsoring this video. Resident Evil 4 is the critically acclaimed remake of the title that changed horror and video games forever. It is the latest in the line of Resident Evil remakes from the creators of Resident Evil 2 2019 and Resident Evil 3 2020. It has a 93 Metacritic score and is a certified must-played by Metacritic. It is currently on sale for the first time and 34% off for a limited time on PS4, PS5, Series S, X, and Steam for PC. Now, fans who purchase the title from participating linked partner Nexus Store will receive 1 month of Discord Turbo limited to the first 1,000 users during the promotion. So guys, link is in the description. Go check it out, and thank you. All right, so shout outs to Capcom for sponsoring the stream. As you guys may know, at the State of Play, they did show off the VR for RE4. So great time to pick up, you know, Resident Evil 4 and also the Ada DLC as well. September 21st for both the Mercenary and Ada DLC. So yeah, check it out in the description. It helps out our channel. Thanks to Capcom for at least considering us to sponsor our show today. And I really do appreciate it. Again, 34% off. The link is in the description. If you buy with that link, it will definitely help out our channel out and create more opportunities for us moving forward with Capcom, Sony, whoever else want to help us out. All right. So God bless. Link is in the description. All right. Shout out to Capcom. Let's get right back into it. Yo, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Spider-Man 2. Let's not waste any time. Let me go ahead. I have to do something though. I have to back up everything before I read into all of this Spider-Man 2 stuff. I'm telling you guys right now, Insomaic Games has done it once again. They have done it once again. And I'm just blown away right now. I'm literally just blown away by everything that they have done. And let's take a look at all the previews and what everybody has been saying. There's a whole list of things on the actual PlayStation blog. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read into all that stuff. New gameplay has been dropped versus what we have gotten yesterday on the actual State of Play. So let's go ahead and let's dive right into all of that. So I just got to do one quick thing first. I just got to fix the back end here. Thanks to Capcom for sponsoring. So let me take off all the sponsor stuff because we already did that already. And let's bring up what we need to do here. So let's drag you guys over here. And yeah, make sure y'all go check out that RE4 stuff in the description. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can pull myself down here. Shinobi pretty much summarized everything when it comes to Spider-Man 2. Okay, so we have 30, 40, 60 FPS modes, all with ray tracing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, huge freaking improvement. Huge freaking improvement. Okay? Huge freaking improvement in terms of the scale, in terms of destructibility. Like, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff in this game that we're going to be talking about. But yes, 30, 40, and 60 FPS modes, all with ray tracing and 120 hertz with VRR support. Okay, so there's that. So basically, much more destructible interactivity with the environment. Over 65 suits to choose from. Comics, films, original designs. Some quests will be story specific to either Peter Parker or Miles Morales. Map nearly double in size compared to the first game with Queens plus Brooklyn. Holy freaking cow. The maps are, bro, double. So if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what else will, bro. Double in size. And literally no loading screen. Literally just free roam. Do whatever you want to do. That is really incredible. Insomaic Games have outdone themselves once again. Now, points of interest represented by more immersive visual cues out in the open world that grabs your attention. Obviously, Peter's... You see, this is the crazy part with the advanced suit, right? With the advanced suit, because with the arms, the mechanical arms and stuff like that, like... It's freaking crazy with the actual combat and stuff like that. So obviously now it's available now as a default with story reasons, right? And then you have the web grabber, the ability to fire like webs in all directions and grabs enemies and anything else to pull them into a much more powerful AoE attack. Now you have sewer drain cover, for example, launch in the group like a missile. Obviously you have symbiotes L3 and R3. Symbiote surge is a basically savage grab and slam special attack then Peter's symbiote black suit is hypersensitive to sound felt through the DualSense. Oh my freaking God, bro. This is so over the top right now. On top of dodging, parrying attacks is now an option with L1. Now, the game is a dark theme, but there is ton of humor and funny remarks throughout. Man, this game looks freaking amazing. Look at this game, man. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at that game. Look at the game. Look at the game. Oh my God, man. That screenshot looks amazing. Amazing. Like you could see the lighting, like the sense of speed with Miles. Like this looks crazy, man. Look at this. So much more improved since the last time we saw the game. Like this looks crazy, man. Oh my God, guys. Look at, oh my God. Lizard looks crazy. Lizard looks crazy. Look at the individual spit coming out of his mouth. Bro, this looks so freaking good. How can people look at this and say, oh yeah, it looks like 2018. Does this look like 2018? You see the individual detail on Lizard. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Oh my God, man. This looks crazy. This looks insane. Bro, I wonder if you guys are hearing what I'm saying right now. 30, 40, and 60 FPS modes, all with ray tracing. So, oh my God, man. This game is about to be crazy. Let's go ahead on the PlayStation blog. It says Marvel Spider-Man 2 hands-on report, gameplay details on symbiote powers, combat, PS5 features, and more. Holy freaking cow. I can't even talk right now. Plus additional insight from Insomaic Games on games, missions, and story. Bro, there's so much stuff. There's look at this, man. Look at this. Oh my God, man. We're going to go over all this stuff. Look at this, man. So much better. Look how fast. Look how much more faster, like, just going through the actual city is. Like, it's just the sense of speed. That is the power of the PS5 being put on display. I'm just kind of going through some of the video clips here. Look at this, bro. Look at how much more better the combat is. The swinging mechanics. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Like, this looks crazy. This just looks insane. All right, let's come down here a little bit. Oh, man, this looks so good. This looks so much better. So much better, man. So much freaking better. All right, let's come down here. Let's see. Oh, wow. 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 That's that part from the... Oh, this is like Rhino. This is what Tony Todd was saying with the chase of Rhino. This is it right here with Lizard and Peter with the symbiote suit. This is freaking... Oh, my God. This is about to be... Oh, my God. Have mercy. I can't wait. This is about to be crazy. This is exactly what Tony Todd was talking about. Saying that if y'all thought that the Rhino chase was anything, oh, just wait until you actually see. Tony Todd was telling the truth. This is about to be crazy with the DualSense, with the haptics. Oh my God, man. Y'all better get ready, bro. Look at this freaking game, man. Look at this, man. The game looks amazing. The game looks so freaking good. So freaking good. All right, let's scroll back up here. Let's look at some of the other previews, and then we're going to go ahead and knock out all this stuff that's being said here because there's so much stuff. There's so much content, so many previews. Man, it's just Jeff Keighley. Let's go down here. Let's see if I can find what Jeff Keighley was actually saying. Because Jeff Keighley was like, yo, this is like the best superhero. This is what Jeff Keighley said. After playing 3 hours of Marvel Spider-Man 2, my hype has only increased. Insomaic Games has delivered what may end up as the best superhero video game of all time. The gameplay is so fluid. The combat is so deep and rewarding. Really impressed so far. Oh my God, man. That's it right there. The gameplay being so fluid, bro, that's what we want. That is what we want. We want the gameplay to be fluid, bro. Like, yo, shout outs to, yo, shout outs to Insomaic, bro. Wow. This is what we want. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just insanity. So that's Jeff Keighley right there. I'm trying to go down and see who else, man. Like, I'm satisfied, man. Look at the actual game. Bro, look at this game. Look at this. What? Oh my God. Yo, look at the individual raindrops. Look at the, oh my God. Oh my God. Have mercy. Woo! What? Dog, you telling me this don't look next gen? You telling me? Bro, look at the individual raindrops on Miles. Oh my God. DLC? Bro, that looks freaking insane. That looks you can't tell me that this does not look next generation. That looks insane. This is why I say Sony did the right thing switching development to just PS5. Because if this was on PS4, it probably would not look this freaking sharp. Bro, you can see the individual stitching even more clearer than before on his suit. The individual rainwater on his freaking suit. You can see that his suit is wet. Oh my God, man. This. Oh my God, bro. Listen, bro.
This is for all them PS
oh my
boys
God.
out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony
wow.
fan, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy,
wow.
you need to get hype.
Look at this, bro.
If you a Nintendo
look at this.
boy, you need to get
look
hype.
at this.
Get hype.
Oh
get
my
hype,
God.
Get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up.
This is
if you
crazy.
A Sony pony, you need to get hype.
Look at this.
Get
look, bro.
hype. Get hype. Get
oh
hype.
my
get
God,
hype.
bro.
Go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hate.
Wow, bro. This looks crazy. Oh my, I can't wait to get my hands on this game, bro. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't freaking wait.
This is Brian Intihar,
I can't wait.
Director at Insomaic
Can't
Games.
wait. Oh, we seen that from yesterday. Guys, I cannot freaking wait on this game right now. Like, oh my God, it looks amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. Wow.
Spider-Man 2. It was a lengthy demo. One of the best demos I've ever played. And I was
Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Go back. Let's hear what kind of funny XCast have to say. Wait, let's run that back. Hold on. PlayStation fans, we know Microsoft has the edge when it comes to first-party games. So y'all need to get hype for this year because all PlayStation fans have is Spider-Man 2. Microsoft has Starfield and they have Forza Motorsport. We only just have one major release from Sony this year. So y'all better get hype. I need to see some fire emotes in the chat. Listen, y'all have all right to get excited because you know what? Spider-Man 2 looks amazing. All right, let's take it away.
I got to play 2 to 3 hours of Spider-Man 2. It was a lengthy demo. One of the best demos I've ever played. And I was impressed with the variety of it, of how many of the different types of gameplay elements we're going to see in this game, as both Miles and Peter, how they're very similar, but also very different in terms of their combat and even traversal. The Spider-Man gameplay refined way further than we've ever seen it before, and I feel like that's in terms of the momentum of traversal, in terms of the variety of the side quests that you're doing in the open world, in terms of the characters and stories that they're building out there,
What?
in terms of the variety
Wait, hold on. Look at Miles.
In terms of the
What the bro, look. Oh my, y'all talking about DLC Maboxide DLC. Look at Miles. Look how much more. Oh my God. Yo, Miles look insane. Miles looks insane. Oh, I'm done, bro. I am freaking done. Do y'all see the level of detail, the reflection on his face? Do you see the level of detail, the quality, bro? The quality of the character model looks insane. You can see the light and reflection in his eyes. Like, man, I can't.
Characters and stories that they're building out there. Then when you're in the open world, you can switch back and forth between them. Very GTA 5, but just lightning fast. Playing this, I was like, I cannot wait. Every single thing possible in this game. It's more Spider-Man. That's what this is. I think that that's going to make a lot of people extremely happy. I don't know what else they would expect going into this, but if you didn't like the other Spider-Man games, I don't think that this one's going to win you over. I got to play...
Bro, y'all hear this? Did y'all hear? Guys, listen, man. Oh my God. I need to see everybody, please. Even if you're not a PlayStation fan, please appreciate greatness when you see it, man. This is what PlayStation fans have been wanting. This is the game. This is the game. Ever since they made the switch to develop for PS5, this is the game. This is the game. Like, that is really going to blow a lot of people away. And man, you guys already know off the rip, I've been a Spider-Man fan since day one. And this is not even, bro, we're barely scratching the surface of what to expect. We haven't even seen the rest of the villains. Oh, the only thing that we know about is Kraven and freaking Venom. Who's to... Man, y'all not even ready. Y'all not even ready. Y'all not even ready. Man, let me stop wasting time talking. Let's get into some more previews. Guys, I am so blown away. So blown away. That state of play yesterday. Let's talk about the state of play before we get into the previews. Guys, baby steps, really? Roblox, really? Ghostbusters, RE4, make sure y'all check out the link in the description. 34% off. Make sure you go take advantage of that. Support the channel. Shout outs to Capcom for sponsoring today's show. But RE4 VR, okay, good. Coming this winter. Ada DLC, September 21st. Mercenaries, September 21st. Avatar Frontier does look good. Okay, Ghost Runner 2, not a Ghost Runner type of guy. Okay, Helldivers 2, boo-hoo, next year. All right, we're not getting that this year. Okay, but Spider-Man 2 literally carried. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks amazing. Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth carried that state of play. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. You know, and it's just, it really shows you the strength and power and capabilities of Sony first party IP. Yes. Would I have wanted more first party games this year? Of course. Who wouldn't want more first party games this year? But man, Spider-Man 2 was well worth the wait. Now let's listen to GameSpot. And let's hear what GameSpot hands-on preview has to say, because we got to check out what everybody has to say. Stay tuned, though. We're going to have our own stuff. Can't talk about it right now, but just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. I got you guys. I told y'all. We got this. All right? So let's take a look at this.
I am Tomor, and I am joined by
Did you forget your own name then?
I regret saying what's up gamers immediately.
Yeah.
It started off as a joke, but now I'm deadly serious about it. We have played Insomniac's Marvel's Spider-Man 2, the sequel to Insomniac and Miles Morales.
What the
technically?
Yes.
That was the last entry. But yeah, so
guys, that looks so... Oh my God. Yo, hold on. Oh, we got to do this proper. New gameplay? Oh, we got to do this proper. Hey, I need to see fire emotes in the chat, man. Listen, bro. Listen, we got to have something to get hype about right now. I already playing Starfield. I'm having a good time with Starfield, but we got to get hype about something else. Spider-Man 2. Do y'all see how fluid that gameplay is? Oh, sit down, Marlon. Sit down. Pay attention, y'all. Look at the gameplay. How much better this is than 2018 and Miles Morales talking about DLC. DLC what?
The sequel to Insomniac's Marvel's Spider-Man Miles
Oh my God.
Yes.
That was the last entry.
Oh my.
We came to LA and we checked out a decent chunk of the game.
Oh.
2 to 3
hours. Yeah, we got to mess around in the open world and also do a few of the kind of key main story missions. And overall, I am unsurprised with what it is, but also kind of excited by some of the new things that they've done.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest takeaway is if you liked Marvel Spider-Man, if you liked Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, you're gonna like this game. It's a lot more of the same. It's just...
It's surprising because like saying it's more of that is both, it sounds slightly down on it, but
it's not, because that game was so good.
You have to remember that what more of that is one of the best superhero experiences that you can have in a video game medium. And they have done a lot of interesting little tweaks that when you play them, the previous games and this one like back to back, side by side, you realize how significant they are.
Guys,
but when you're actually playing them, you feel...
Yo, the swinging. Listen, they're saying it's more of the same. I mean, it's a sequel. Come on. It's a sequel, bro. It's not a brand new Spider-Man that we have never played. It's a sequel. Do you see how faster it is and how much more realistic it is to swing? This is something that people were complaining about in the other Spider-Man games, the swinging. Do you see how much better the swinging is? Man, anybody who was expecting Spider-Man 2 to be this whole new, different experience, it's a sequel. All it's going to do is build up on what we have already gotten before in terms of mechanics and make it even better. So, of course, it's going to be more of the same. But look at the improvements. Look at how much more the suits, the city, the map, the combat. I'm done talking, man. Listen, bro.
What more of that is one of the best superhero experiences that you can have in a video game medium. And they have done a lot of interesting little tweaks that when you play them, the previous games and this one like back to back, side by side, you realize how significant they are. But when you're actually playing them, you feel like there hasn't been that many big sweeping changes. I think the thing that immediately stuck out to me was the kind of traversal is, in a lot of ways, it feels the same, but actually it's much quicker and it's much more streamlined.
So that wingsuit that they
look
debuted
at that speed.
in one of the PlayStation showcases is a big new addition. And getting around, I mean, getting around New York, swinging around was always super fun. But now both Miles and Peter have the wingsuit. And it first of all,
bro, this is
wild
insane.
just how far you can go with it. I really anticipated I would just, kind of fall to my doom a little bit.
You can fly. You basically can fly.
But a clever thing that they've done to make getting around even more fun, to kind of encourage people to use it, because you could just still do it relying on web swinging. But if you use the wingsuit, there are kind of these air currents. That really just speed you along. There are certain side activities. Craven Hunter has these drones, and what you could do is like use your wingsuit, get in the slipstream, follow them, and it's just really fun. It just kind of adds a little something. And so I found myself very quickly not just relying on web swinging, but then I would and then use wingsuit, and then back to web swinging, and it was just a really fun way to get along.
Man, wow, man, wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, bro.
And the world necessitates the websuit, wingsuit, whatever you want to call it, mainly because it's got the 2 extra burrows now, and it's a bigger landmass for the Spider-Men to traverse.
And water.
And there's like, the Hudson River is there. There's like pools and bodies of water and large parks, which in the previous game were a bit of an awkward break in the pacing and the flow of traversal, because you'd swing out from a city and suddenly you're over like a park where there's not a lot. You kind of just had to wait for like a railing to do like the point jump from. But with this, you just pull out the wingsuit and you glide. They did. My worry was like, why would you ever swing if you can fly? And it does. The wingsuit is much slower than swinging, so they've designed it in a way you have to kind of integrate it into the swing mechanic. So what you want to do is like swing, build up, do a dive, and then swing back up into the air, switch to your wingsuit and kind of glide forward and then continuously move between them if you want to build up the inertia and momentum to get around quickly. It's also good for like, you swing up into the air, quickly pull it out, turn a corner, and then like go back to swinging. There's also there's a bunch of new swing maneuvers as well. You've got like a catapult launch where you like, you know, web onto 2 buildings and then like just launch yourself. You've got like a big loop-de-loop alley-oop style thing where you can like get even higher. And you can also like skate across pools of water. And yeah, it feels really, really intuitive and it feels good. It's one of those things where I know that a lot of people complete that game and then they come back to it just to swing around and feel like Spider-Man. And I feel like this game is going to be really good for that. Like just having the game installed on your PlayStation permanently just so you can have the thrill of traversing a world as Spider-Man, either Peter or Miles. It's a lot of fun.
What a thrill. But yes, obviously the other big thing coming in Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the fact that it is both a Peter and Miles story. So no more awkward, oh, Peter's got to go help MJ in a different country. Miles, you're on your own in this one. And so the missions that we played is kind of going between, you know, there'll be a Peter mission and then a Miles mission. I think in terms of the missions, like I connected to Miles a lot more. I think like because his whole thing is all about community. He's helping his mom.
Oh man, look at bro. What? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Like, bro, look at the detail. I'm done. Bro, look at the actual detail on his face. Like, you could see everything, the individual strand of hair, the clothing. I don't even know. What do you guys think, man? I want to hear what you guys have to say, bro. The detail, bro, this looks so much better. Like, you could see, even the eyebrows, like, you could see everything. Every freaking thing. Oh man. Wow, man. Wow. I'm just blown away. I'm literally blown away. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The level of polish, you know, just all of that in there. Like, it's just, this is what we want to see. You know, like it just looks so much more realistic. So much more detailed, next gen. You could just tell, like, look at his lips, like.
As an emotional storytelling beat, it's a lot more relatable. Wow. Peter as well also has the Venom symbiote. That is kind of, it's really interesting because Peter, you always think of him as like,
man, look at the combat,
level-headed guy, and obviously with the symbiote, things are coming up about him. He's a lot more stern. He wants to get his own business out of the way. He doesn't really care about others. He's not really working in a team very well. And a supporting cast, obviously there's MJ, there's Harry and everyone. Like, there's Norman. Much more of a supporting cast. And so it's very interesting to see Peter's character kind of go off that way. The one thing I would say, so in terms of like story stuff, obviously a very limited chunk of it, but the one thing that I'm kind of getting is it's like, we didn't play from the very beginning of the game. And I'm very interested to see how that ramps up because you basically have to introduce both Spider-Men. Yeah. You have to introduce all their movesets. And obviously the movesets are very, very similar, but both they have different gadgets. They can obviously have different suits and
oh my God, so
I'm interested to see how they kind of maintain that throughout and manage to continue to tell two distinct stories that obviously overlap in key moments.
We were dropped into the middle of it, and it does feel like when we came in, it was. Peter and Miles had a relationship. They had been working together to kind of keep New York safe, but there seemed like there was a kind of a break in their relationship.
You're a
man, guys. I'm really impressed.
To a degree, or a break in and because Peter is off doing his own thing.
Peter's leaving Miles on red.
Yeah, Harry is back. And the kind of key narrative of the part we played was Harry is sick, and Peter believes that by working with Connors, who is the lizard, he can figure out a way to help Harry. So he's very focused on that. And as a result, so is MJ, which means he's kind of leaving Miles on his own. But Miles is also in a time of need for himself because one, he's having a crisis of confidence about his own like place within his life. He's post college, I think he's getting ready.
No, he's writing his college.
He's writing his college admission essay.
He's very stressed about it.
So he's stressed about that, and also he's dealing with it by fixating on Martin Lee, who was Mr. Negative in the first game, who is responsible for the death of his dad.
What's up, man?
And the people around him are kind of awkwardly trying to get him to stop obsessing. Like Genki's there, his mum's there.
The character models
worried
look
that he's
crazy.
becoming obsessed with that, and it's kind of throwing him. It's a moment where you know that he needs Peter to guide him, but he doesn't have Peter because Peter is obsessing about something else. And the fact that you relate to Miles, it feels very intentional because they want you to kind of feel not great about being Peter. Whenever you're Peter, you feel that he's off, there's something wrong. It's the symbiote suit. Like every time you've experienced a symbiote Peter story, it's that I like this guy, but he's becoming a bad person. I really don't want to see this happen. And it's that kind of tension because whenever he speaks to Miles, he's very judgmental. He's
so blunt. It's
blunt,
very much like,
yeah.
I need to get my stuff out of the way. I don't care about your stuff anymore. And like genuinely leaving Miles on red. Like Miles is like, oh my God, Peter finally replied to my message, or he finally called me back.
There's a really cool set piece that ended our demo where it involved like chasing Peter and Miles together, and does this thing where you can almost seamlessly kind of switch from one point to the other. So like you'll be playing as Miles,
what's
and
up,
then,
Mike?
Like, mid-swing it will cut to Peter.
Very cinematic.
It feels very filmic, but you're kind of chasing down the lizard who's like rampaging throughout the city. And Peter is
let me ask y'all this. Based on this chase, Peter chasing down Lizard, do you guys think that this chase is better than the Rhino chase in Miles Morales? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't know. To me, I think that this chase is better to me. I think it's just more realistic. To me, I think that this chase is better. And I see where, Tony Todd was talking about, like, if y'all thought that the Rhino chase was anything, just wait until you see the similarities between the chase in, part 2 versus the other Spider-Man. So it definitely is, in my opinion.
Very like one-track minded on
I agree with you guys.
The lizard, and he's like barreling through it. Miles is behind, and he's like saving people at the same time. He's doing the I am the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And by the end of it, when Peter's talking about what happened with MJ, he describes Miles as being off his game, when actually it was Peter that wasn't doing what people expect of him. And it's a very harsh kind of like takedown of him. But then when he speaks to Harry, he's very different.
Yeah.
Like he's like very soft toned, and he's like desperate around Harry. So you can tell that the symbiote is bringing out the worst parts of Peter and manipulating him and twisting him. So it's a really fascinating narrative thing. My one concern is the same concern I had with the previous Spider-Man game, which is it's retreading old narrative plot lines.
Yes.
They did it well in the original, where it's like, what is the deal with Doc Ock? Is he a naughty boy or not? And with this one, there's similar questions where, Peter's got the symbiote suit. We've seen Venom in the artwork. We've seen the 19 inches of statue Venom.
19 inches of statue
It's
Venom.
unclear who is going to be Venom currently. Eddie Brock isn't a big deal. Flash Thompson isn't a big deal. But he is there. And there is some stuff that I don't want to spoil that has been kind of hinting at a very different take on Venom, and I hope that does come to fruition. There's also a bunch of things that we haven't talked about.
Yeah, I mean, another main new thing that is being introduced in Spider-Man 2 is a parry mechanic.
Parry mechanic, it is, I hate to say it is a Sekiro system.
It is, it's also the same button.
It's a very similar feeling. It goes red, and when you do it, the symbiote basically like lashes out and pushes everyone away. The two abilities now, so Peter has the symbiote abilities you hold L1 and hit a button, and it's like tied to face buttons and that kind of stuff, and he's got a bunch of them, which is like, grab an enemy and hit him on the floor, do a big like
a massive punch.
Yeah, he's got the Venom like becoming the symbiote and like grabbing all the enemies and
Oh
launching
my
them into
God,
the air.
bro,
And then
this
he's got
is
like tech
nasty.
stuff as well. He's got his spider suit with all the legs and that kind of stuff. Miles has his like bio electric ability as well, and also tech. So it's like you have these two skill trees almost.
Yeah.
And then in terms of skill trees, the upgrades and stuff, you have individual skill trees for each of them, and then you have like a shared one. So if you upgrade like a traversal thing, it applies to both Peter and Miles. It works out
Dang,
well.
that boy getting
I
whooped.
mean, the one thing I would say, like my biggest criticism from the time that we had.
Wow, it's
Do you
just
want
so
to
much
secondhand
better,
help like a
man.
pro?
Guys,
The
I know
keys
this
to know what
ad
you're
is in
looking
here.
at.
This
Click
is
the Google
so
app,
much.
tap
It's
the
so
lens
much
icon,
better.
and
Like
take
the
a picture of something
combat.
you love. Google will show you
It's
some
like
items and
you
where
can
to find
see.
them.
Hold
Download
on,
the Google
this
app to try it
freaking
yourself.
ad, bro. Freaking ad is so annoying. You can see. You could see. Okay, it's more of the same in terms of the combat, but it's better. You know what I mean? Like they added so much because of the bioelectric, you know, the symbiote stuff with Peter and stuff. It just adds more dynamicness to the foundation of what made 2018 and Miles Morales great in terms of the combat. So you can kind of see some of the same moves, but they change up the bioelectric stuff with the Hadouken and all that type of stuff, and also with the symbiotes. You know, it just adds to the dynamicness of the actual combat. And that's what makes a sequel great, is you take everything from the original and everything from the original that made the original great, and then you add on top of that, you know, and make it even better and more improved or more refined. That's what makes a sequel great, in my opinion. So yeah, you see, I know some of y'all probably looking at the combat and be like, okay, him sliding underneath somebody and hitting somebody, it's the same thing from like 2018 to Miles Morales, but they added so much more, you know, combat mechanics on top of it. And not only that, but, you know, more upgradability. Like, you know, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Ability on the game is becoming quite overwhelming.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on. So with the parry mechanic, you know, you'll get the flash of yellow and then red. That means you can parry it. When it goes red, which is kind of rewiring my gamer brain.
I just love that.
When
I
we
love
would do
that.
the lizard fight, it would flash blue, and blue meant you
crush.
had
Oh, look at that
to
lizard
jump
fight.
over it.
Oh!
There's also, and while you're dealing
Oh
with that,
my
there's
God,
also,
oh my God, oh my God.
you know, like if someone's shooting at you, that's coming
Yeah.
in from the
Okay,
screen as well.
pause. Let me ask y'all this. This is where I'm gonna test the knowledge of the chat. Okay, so you guys remember in Miles Morales, right? Where you were fighting Rhino in that factory, right? So out of the lizard fight that we're seeing right now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Rhino fight with Miles was better than this lizard fight with Peter with the symbiote suit? What do you guys think? I need to ask, you know, the diehard Spider-Man fans, the diehard PlayStation fans that played 2018 and, well, specifically Miles Morales, because fighting Rhino in that factory. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this fight is better, or you think the Rhino fight is better? I think the Rhino fight, I don't know. I really enjoyed the Rhino fight a little bit more, in my opinion. This fight is cool, but I don't know. I guess this one does look a little bit better, in my opinion, too. But I don't know. There's certain similarities where I feel like the Rhino fight is better, and certain scenarios, I should say, where the Rhino fight is a little bit better and then this fight is a little bit better. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But he's saying this fight is better, the lizard fight, right? Okay. All right, let's go.
Very busy game. It's obviously very fast paced as well. I wonder if I would have the same kind of criticism if we'd played it from the beginning and I was a little bit more used to it. But having played the previous two games, I was kind of surprised at how it caught me
More
off guard
moves,
sometimes.
yes, more
I would
moves.
also say, and
This one
is
looks better?
Kind of a criticism for Sony that they still have time to fix, but
Man,
I
no one
found,
knows. That is true.
So when you go
That
from
is
being
true.
Peter into Miles, the subtitle does not say Miles Morales. It doesn't say Peter Parker. It
Spider-Man.
says Spider-Man both times, and then on the subtitle it has a little icon of Spider-Man's face, and the Peter Parker one is like
blue,
like 2 pixels worth of blue as a backdrop, and Miles is 2 pixels of black, and it's like, that's not very readable
yeah.
at a glance, and sometimes just when it changes you, I'm just like, okay, I'm playing as Spider-Man, I'm not sure who until they start talking.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider how many suits there are.
There's a lot of that stuff, yeah.
So
and obviously,
it's
like,
busy.
For us, we can use like the sound of voices to figure it out, but there are people who will need
this is so freaking
like
cool.
indicators of
Do
who
you
is
guys
talking,
see
when
that?
talking, what they're saying.
You see that when he goes up in the air and kind of spins down, kind of reminds me of Miles Morales. That's what I'm saying. Some of the swinging mechanics is similar to Miles Morales, but they just add a little bit more. And the traversal, that's what it is. The traversal is so much more faster and more fluid. Are you guys paying attention to the swinging? Because that's one of the biggest complaints that people was having is like, oh man, I hope they improved on the swinging. To me, the swinging is better. Like it takes everything from 2018 fused with Miles Morales and then now with Spider-Man 2. I feel like the swinging is so much better in my opinion because it's so much faster, more fluid, and it's yeah. So let's go back just a little frame here. Just want you guys to see, because I know that's one of the biggest complaints, but just traversing through the city is so much better, in my opinion. It says Spider-Man 2018 is still better than Starfield. Oh, Lord, you about to stir the pot. Don't stir the pot right now. But the swinging, it looks incredible. It's more improved, and I think it's better. Let's look at it again.
We can use like the sound of voices to figure it out, but there are people who will need clearer kind of like indicators of who is talking, when are they talking, what are they saying, and some of that could do with a little more tweaking. Maybe it has been tweaked. We're playing
I love this. I love this.
They were saying that a lot, but not all of the accessibility settings were in there. So you kind of regular thing, like you could actually slow the game down if you wanted to. Repeated button taps can be a hold. All that kind of stuff. They said they were actually going to be adding more in post-launch, but they weren't necessarily talking about.
What's up, Ray? What's up, Ray?
So I have no doubt in my mind that Insomaic is thinking about it. This is just my impressions after.
I love the HUDs. Let me ask y'all this. Pause. Let's go back. We trying to do our own supervision here. Look at this, guys. Look at the HUD. Okay. Look at the icons on the HUD. Do you guys like the UI better on Spider-Man 2 versus Miles Morales or 2018? I like the layout of the HUD better here. I think it's more flushed out, in my opinion. The map is more of the same, in my opinion, but I like the other icons, and the HUD just looks more, I don't know. It just feels more Spider-Man to me. I don't know. Just my opinion. I think the HUD looks better, in my opinion. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah. I think the HUD is way better, in my opinion. I think it's just more flushed out, more kind of straight to the point, easier to kind of, I like this HUD better, in my opinion. Like I said, it looks great. Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Overall, though, like I hate to use this phrasing because it sounds reductive, but it is more of that. But that is, like we said at the top, it's an experience that people adore. Like it's an experience that sold millions and millions, an experience that is like stands above pretty much every other superhero game when it comes to kind of like making you feel like a superhero and narrative.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god. Oh yeah. The chase is so much better. Okay, this part right here, see, guys, look at the destruction on the side of the building. This is so much better than the Rhino chase. Do y'all see this? Peter getting dragged up the building with Lizard, and you see the destruction. Look at the fire sparks, the pieces of the building chipping off, the glass breaking, dodging the debris. The chase is so much more realistic in Spider-Man 2. They added so much more combat and action. It's more action-packed than ever. Listen, the Venom fight. Oh, man, it's about to be crazy. This is what I am talking about. The Rhino chase was really, really good and stuff like that. But, man, this took everything that Tony, put some fire emotes and love to Tony Todd, man. He wasn't lying, bro. He wasn't lying. Shout out to Tony Todd. Because Yo, this is the immersion. Shaza, get some fire emotes for Tony Todd. He was not lying. The immersion, the game is more immersive and more action-packed. And it's like, between these two Spider-Men, like you feeling like you're there, and the chases is so much freaking better. Like, he wasn't lying. He was not lying. Let's go a little bit back here.
Making you feel like a
Look at this.
superhero, and especially Spider-Man, and a narrative that in a world that is taking the Spider-Man basics and reworking.
Oh man, this is awesome.
It feels more ambitious without feeling like it's overreaching.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I wouldn't say that I'm suddenly like, oh, this is going to be terrible.
Wow! Wow!
I very rarely will be like,
oh my god!
Stage, be like, you know, I think this is going to be great, or I think it's going to be terrible, because we can never tell. But given the track record of Insomaic and the strong foundation that they have, I would be very surprised if this came out and it was like, this game sucks. I don't think so. Like, I was excited that I got to play it, and I was annoyed that I didn't get to carry on playing it. So I think that's as good as you really can get from for a first taste of this game. Yeah.
Tam's going to have a write-up on the website, Gamespot.com, about our hands-on experience time with the game. For more on Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Wow. I'm impressed. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Wow. Yo, this, from what I've seen so far, this is shaping up to be the best superhero game of all times. Like, talking about a sequel, because it's a sequel, taking everything that was great with Spider-Man 2018, Miles Morales, the swinging, the combat, the chase, the suits, upgrading your suits, the activities, the side missions, the map, exploration, story, characters. Do I need to keep going? Graphics, so much better. So much better. It's like everything is more of the same in terms of, okay, like when they were talking about the combat and stuff, like you can see the similarities with the combat, but with the elevation of the bioelectric capabilities from Miles and, you know, Peter with the symbiote suit, it changes the dynamic. It changes the combat. Being able to switch between Miles and Peter is so smooth, even though it's GTA 5, ain't nothing new under the sun, but you can see how much more better the gameplay is. Takes everything from those two Spider-Man games and make them even better in one body. How much more better can you get than that? Come on, guys. Come on, man. Wow, man. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. For a sequel, you could not ask for anything more. For a sequel, you couldn't ask for anything more. Like, I feel like Insomniac Games, now, maybe some of you guys are disappointed. Some of you guys probably thinking, oh, it still looked like Miles Morales. To me, the character models look better. The environment looks better. The combat is better. What? The chase. What more do you want? The chases are better. Upgrading your suit is better. What more do you want? What more do you want? I don't understand. The story is going to be better. Like, they add in Queens and Brooklyn. More missions, more activities, better fights. What? Come on, guys. Everything is better. Everything looks better. That's what you expect from a sequel. You want a sequel to be flushed out and to be better in terms of take everything from the last two games or the last iteration and make it even better. And I feel like the bar is going to be set come October 20th. I feel like in terms of quality, in terms of polish, you heard what I said earlier, 30, 40, and 60 and 120 hertz. All right. And 30, 40, and 60 with ray tracing. And you're going to have VRR support. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Come on. Wow. Wow. What else do you want? What else do you freaking want? I mean, straight up, like I'm just so freaking blown away. Give credit where credit's due. This is why I say Microsoft, I know Microsoft is looking at this right now. You know, Starfield, like I said, Starfield is a good game. But when you look at the level of polish, and you put a studio like Insomaic Games involved with it, and you see the level of passion and drive and dedication, man, it goes a long way. It goes a long way, guys. And this is why I say it's very, very important. Now we have Wolverine trending right now, which I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this, because this is a situation where I've said this before and I'll say it again. Wolverine is going to take everything that is great about Spider-Man 2 and make it even better. You wait until when we see Wolverine. Wolverine is just gonna blow our minds. And Insomaic Games literally outdid themselves with this game. I'm talking about, listen, oh, look at this. Look, bro, this guy right here. Okay. Listen to this. This guy, Johnny MP, said, the PS5 is, we have yet to see the rest. Talk, and the more time they take to do so, the better they will use the PS5's maximum potential. Patience, greatness is coming to even higher levels, including Wolverine. What did I just say? Bro, if you look, we just saw 15 minutes of mixed new gameplay for Spider-Man 2. The level of polish, the level of dedication, the level of passion that went into Spider-Man 2. Can you imagine? I'm telling you, Wolverine is going to max out the potential of the PS5. That's what's going to happen. Because right now, Spider-Man 2 is pushing the PS5. In terms of speed, in terms of graphics, in terms of scale. Do I need to keep going? This is what you want, man. I'm so happy. I am happy. I am. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I'm blown away. I feel like, you know, all this time that they've been cooking. Now, whoa, what did I tell you guys? Hold on to your seats. Hit the like button for me. Share the stream. Subscribe. If you have any burning questions, make sure you super chat if you have any questions. Also, check out our sponsor of today's stream, Capcom. Link is in the description. Get 34% off Resident Evil 4. Thank you, guys. Look at this right here. Look at this. Wow. Here is how Insomaic are pushing the PS5 to the max. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? Bro, look. Spider-Man 2 Insomaic on pushing the PS5 to the max. What did I tell you weeks ago? That Sony is pushing the PS5. They're pushing the tech of the PS5. They're pushing the abilities of the PS5 with this, even expanding the map even further with Brooklyn, with Queens. Oh my God, I'm done with you guys. I can't. I'm trying to explain this to you guys and telling you guys, man, this says no. The bar is gonna be set with Spider-Man 2. Let's take a look at this. Let's hear what IGN have to say, because I am telling you guys, this is just freaking crazy. This is crazy. This is what we want. When we sign up, when we bought the console 3 years ago, we wanted to see games like Spider-Man 2 push the PS5. This is what we want. Let's go.
For us, this is really a culmination of everything we've learned about developing for this console. We did Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, and Ratchet & Clank. And so as our fourth title for the PS5, we've really gotten to leverage everything we've seen in developing those games. Our performance mode for this title has ray tracing on by default. We've really expanded that ray trace reflections throughout the game. It's on the water and the—
Oh, wait. Hold on. We got to talk. Hold on. Pause. I need to see everybody in the chat right now. Don't waste my time. What do you guys have been asking for? What have you guys have been asking for this entire generation? Right? Performance mode, right? In every game that you play, right? And what else you guys have been asking for? Ray tracing. We don't have a lot of ray tracing in a lot of our games. Ray tracing. And I told you guys, as some of you guys were down in Insomaic, I told you they were going to implement ray tracing. It's all throughout. Let's play it back. Y'all should be, some of y'all should be happy right now because some of y'all were saying, man, I want Sony to push the PS5. I want to see this is it. Spider-Man 2 is it right now. Until we get Wolverine. Y'all should be happy right now. Y'all should be, because this is what y'all asked for. It's already depressing enough. This entire generation has been depressing enough. And some of y'all saying, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. We got Starfield, right? Some of y'all are impressed with Starfield. Some of y'all are not. This is the next iteration now. This is a PlayStation game. And the fact that we're getting ray tracing, man, y'all better start talking, bro, and stop playing, because a lot of y'all been requesting this and saying, man, I want performance mode. Man, I want ray tracing. I want higher fidelity. This is as best as it's going to get. We know Sony always deliver when it comes to performance mode in their games. Let me get to this super chat. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the show. And then we're going to get right back into this. It's very important that we hear from the horse's mouth, which is Insomniac. He says, hey, how are you doing, Marlon? I'm at work. Had to check you out really quick. Spider-Man 2 is going to be sick. He says, I want it to bring tears to my eyes when I fall out of my chair. The bar is set. 60 FPS ray tracing. Come on, somebody. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Wow. Come on, man. Let's go back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
He's using this satellite network to track his targets. Oh, you're not getting away that easy.
For us, this is really a culmination of everything we've learned about developing for this console. We did Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, and Ratchet & Clank. And so as our fourth title for the PS5, we've really gotten to leverage everything we've seen in developing those games. Our performance mode for this title has ray tracing on by default. We've really expanded that ray trace reflections throughout the
game. You heard what he said?
It's on the water. And
oh my God. I'm sorry to pause. You heard what this man said. By default. So it's not something in the settings that you need to go toggle off or toggle on. Did you hear what he said? Oh my God, the bar has been set. The bar has, by default. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The oceans, it really gives a more realistic picture everywhere. We of course use the SSD and the storage solution on the console to really even more effect gameplay wise. You know, in the first couple Spider-Man games, we really used it to get rid of the loading screens, but now you see it getting used to offer faster traversal through the world. When you come off those slingshots in the open world, I think you're going about 3 times as fast as we could in the first game. I mean, on top of that, we have characters that are more detailed and lifelike that help us tell better, more nuanced stories.
We also have the DualSense with the haptics, and that adds a layer of immersion that is really awesome that we get to play with. So you saw in our demo in the particle accelerator, having to hit that sweet spot. In addition, all of our cool audio technology, 3D audio, so you get to hear iconic Tony Todd Venom. It's spooky. It's really like the first time we heard that performance was really something really great.
We're going to heal the world.
How we decide to render things is we like to have our resolution be dynamic, and then we have a pretty robust temporal anti-aliasing solution that lets us scale that up and down, do different dithering effects with materials and things in the scene. And what that means is we get to take the player's preference about how they want to play the game, and also make sure we use all the features of their display in the console as well. So whether you like playing at 60 frames per second or 30 or 40, if you have a 120 hertz TV, we really get to tailor everything to best utilize that. For those titles, we had fidelity mode, which was like the full 4K and ray trace reflections, and then we had a performance mode, which turned the ray tracing off and rendered at a lower resolution. And then we were able to add, I think around launch, if not just after, the performance RT mode, as we called it, which was trying to be the best of both. And for this game, we were really able to deliver that as a baseline performance mode. There's no mode of this game that has the ray tracing turned off because there's no need for it. And we've really figured out how to deliver what.
Woo! Oh my God! Oh, hold on. Let's interject. Because this is what we're doing today. Did you hear what they said? I'm done. I'm done for today. The bar is set. This is it. This is what y'all paid $500 for. Did you hear what this man said? You don't even need to turn off ray tracing because it's pushing. I'm done. We know how demanding ray tracing is as a technology and how much more Sony said that they're going to improve. Mark certainly said they were going to improve ray tracing. Did you hear what the man just said? How much improved ray tracing is and how they're able to implement it in the game. You don't even have to turn it off. It's not even going to hinder performance or anything like that. Wow. What did I talk about earlier in the Gamespot preview when I was telling you guys how much more detail? Yeah, I think I was joking. How much more detail the characters look, and with the amount of detail that's being put into the characters, it make the story more immersive, make the story look even more realistic. The PS5 is being pushed to the max. We're just 3 years in, and we really starting to really see what we paid $500 for, and Mark Cerny's genius capabilities being put to work here with the SSD. Not only that, but with the 3D audio. Hearing Venom's voice is about to go. It's about to be crazy with that 3D audio, with that Tempest. I'm done. I can't. This is too much. This is too much. Let's go back into it. I got to interject, man. This is a lot going on here, man. And it really goes to show you that the PS5 is being put into work right now. The PS5 is pushed to the max. Like I said in 3 streams ago when we was talking about this during the regular show, it's being put to work.
The performance RT mode, as we called it, which was trying to be the best of both. And for this game, we were really able to deliver that as a baseline performance mode. There's no mode of this game that has the ray tracing turned off because there's no need for it. And we've really figured out how to deliver what we feel like is the right Spider-Man picture and visuals, and we want to make sure every player is seeing that. I think in this demo here, there's one cinematic where Miles and his mother are having a conversation before you go off and do some Spider-Man stuff. And Bobby, our animation director, was pointing out that there's not a lot of dialogue in that scene. So much of that story is told from their faces and the way they're emoting and reacting to things from each other. And that's really new for us in this game, that we've been able to do that. You know, we're scanning faces with more fidelity, and we
wait, did you see it? Oh my God, it's oh my God, I'm about to, first of all, I'm so happy to be alive to experience this. Guys, oh my God, I don't even know if y'all paying attention. Do you see when Miles is talking and he moves his head, his hair is moving at this? I'm done. This is it. I'm done. I quit. Do you guys, this is next gen. Do you see when he's talking? I don't know if y'all paying attention. You have to look really close. Let's back up a little bit. Man, my $500 was well spent, bro.
From each other, and that's really new for us in this game.
Look at his hair movement.
You know, we're scanning faces with more fidelity, and we've built out more of our processing pipelines to handle that in more detail. Certainly our models are more dense than they have been in the past. And there's some scenes in this game that have 4, 5, 6 main characters on the screen at the same time.
What? What? 4 or 5 main characters on the screen at the same time? What? I'm done. I'm freaking done. Did y'all hear that? 4 to 5 characters on the screen at the same time. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all, I'm done. I'm done. This is it. The bar has been set. 4 to 5 main characters on screen at the same time. Not only that, there's more NPCs than ever before. I showed y'all that image from 3 streams ago with all them NPCs walking around at night. I'm done. I am freaking done.
It's really challenging for my team to optimize and get
hold on. Go back. I'm sorry.
There's some scenes in this game that have 4, 5, 6 main characters on the screen at the same time. It's really challenging for my team to optimize and get running in frames sometimes, but
oh my God.
It really opens us up to tell more complex stories with these characters.
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
We have a whole team of folks who, especially in those cinematics, are very carefully constructing lighting rigs, you know, to light the characters from the right way for every individual shot. If you could see it without the camera changing, you'd be surprised at how much changes between every shot to get it just right.
Oh my God, have mercy. Oh, today is the day. Y'all quiet today in the stream. Bro, look at the water running down on the bell. Look at the... My God, my God. Look at the lighting, the reflections, the shadow. What? What? You hear what he said? Having 5 to 6 characters is challenging, even for his team. I'm telling you, Insomaic Games outdid themselves. Y'all need to tag them and tell them, wow, this is what we want to see, the effort, not just from Insomaic Games, but every freaking studio in the industry. 5 to 6 characters on screen at the same time. Different teams working on lighting, shadows, reflections. Oh my God, have mercy. We need to see this type of quality, not just PlayStation, across the board from every development studio. Effort. Even to some of these third-party studios be wasting our time. Oh, we can't give y'all fidelity mode. We can't give y'all a performance mode, but we can give y'all a fidelity. And they don't even put in effort. This is what I'm talking about when you put in effort. Get out of your comfort zone. You hear what he said earlier? That let us know that they didn't just slap up a sequel together and just give it to us, slap up a bologna on a dry piece of bread, no mayonnaise, no nothing. No, they actually went the extra mile to give you lettuce, the cheese, the tomato, the whole mustard, the whole 9 yard. You see what I'm saying? Getting out of your comfort zone. And what I'm saying is, and actually caring, show some type of passion, show some type of enthusiasm. We're spending $70. Some people are going to be buying Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition, spending over $200. I will happily spend that because I am seeing the effort. I am seeing the dedication and the drive and the passion being put on display. I might talking to somebody today. If this was Xbox, I would be saying the same thing. This is what I want to see. I hope I see this level of polish, level of enthusiasm in Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 already looks amazing, but I need to see this level of polish and dedication and show me that you give a doggone. Show me that you care about us because we're spending more money. So we need to see this. Use it. I'm telling you, this game is gonna be the new. This is gonna be the bar that's gonna be set for the industry to look at and be like, you know what? We want our game to have this much performance. In terms of modes, 30, 40, 60, ray tracing, ain't no problem. Getting out of our comfort zone. This is what some of these developers, these third-party developers, piss me off because they're so freaking lazy. lazy, no type of interest, no type of passion, no type of drive, no type of dedication. It pisses me off. But you want us to pay you $70? Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Surprised at how much changes between every shot to get it just right, just right. You know, we definitely expanded on it from a tech point of view. Certainly in the demo, you saw Craven, who has a luscious, hairy, well, hairy in a bunch of ways.
Whoa!
But it's, you know, more.
Bro, oh my God. Okay, slow down, Marlon. Slow down. Talk, Marlon. Calm down. Don't pass out. Guys, look at the I'm done for today. Look at the detail on his face. Does this look like a DLC? Look at the reflection of the light on his teeth. On his teeth. The lighting, the reflections, the emotions. I can't explain this. You telling me that this don't look next gen? Y'all playing yourselves. Look at this.
Hairy in a bunch of ways.
Look at the hair. Look at the hair on his coat. Like, I can't. You can see individual hair. You could literally look and almost count how much individual strand of hair is on his coat. What? What? Oh my God! Come on, y'all playing, man.
But it's, you know, more affected by physics and wind and feels a lot more cohesive. I think MJ's hair, as you've seen, is some
and her hair's down, and it's beautiful.
Hair's down, and that
Jealous
is
of MJ's hair.
Oh my
not to be
God.
understated from a challenge point of view. I think in games you so often see.
Bro, go back. Look at MJ's hair. Just, I know some people don't like the new MJ look. Wait, where's? Wait, look at this. Just look how much more. Look at her facial expression. Like, you can look at her face and tell something is wrong. Like, she's shocked, almost shocked in some type of way. I'm done. This is what next generation is all about when it comes to the characters, especially a story-driven game like Spider-Man. You could tell something is going on. You look at her face right there. She's like, okay, what the heck is going on here? Like, all I'm saying is, I can't even talk. This is too much.
Often see female protagonists and characters with hair that's up because that's way easier to animate and deal with. And so to have it low and over the shoulders and need to behave correctly as she turns her head and all that was a challenge, but I think it was a fun challenge. You know?
You sort of have your tried and true skyscrapers in Manhattan, and once you get to cross the river, which is an experience on its own, hopefully use the web wings to do that and experience the speed at which you can do that. You get over to our Spider-Man stomping ground, so you get to visit, you know, Aunt May's house and explore in Queens and get that more.
Look at the environment. Okay. I'm sorry for pausing, but we have to pause and talk about this stuff while we're watching it. Thank you so much, Casual, for the second super chat of our show. Keep the super chats coming to help out, support our show. Spider-Man price, $70 is going to be a great for PS5. This is $70 well worth it. If you have been on the fence, if you have been crying to Sony, telling Sony leave PS4 behind and focus on PS5 development, this is the game. This is the game. If Burn and Shores didn't do it for you, if Ratchet and Clank didn't do it for you, if Miles Morales didn't do it for you, this is it. Look at people were laughing and saying, "Oh yeah, the environment looks just like Miles Morales." Look at the environment. Look at this concept art of the environment. Look at the lighting, the reflections. Look at the sun beaming on the glass. What? That does not look next gen? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Bro, that looks insane. Look how much more realistic the build. You heard what Insomaic just said? They said that they went out of their way. They went over. In other words, we went over the top. In other words, we went out of our comfort zone. We pushed ourselves, and you can see it. I will happily spend $70 for developers who try. That's why I always go hard for Insomniac games. Since day one. Since the very first game Insomniac made, I always went hard because I saw the potential years ago into them. Now they're pushing themselves. This is the type of passion and dedication and drive we need to see across the industry. This is what I'm talking about. Look at people. Oh, yeah, the buildings don't even look better. It looks PS2, PS3. Does that look PS2 to you? Does that look PS3 to you? Does that look this? That looks better than PS4. Look at the lighting, the reflections. Look at the attention to detail on the vegetations. Come on, man.
Neighborhood feel.
It's, man.
You know, lush trees. And then, you know, for Brooklyn, you get Brooklyn Visions, and Miles is sort of like high school stomping ground. And that really comes across in some of the activities and the adventures you can have in these neighborhoods.
It's cool. Queens has a very residential feel to it that's a little different from parts of Manhattan. Brooklyn has its own landmarks. Of course, we're excited for players who know Brooklyn or familiar with the area to find unique buildings that they recognize from our New York.
Oh my God.
The great thing in this story is we sort of have these established characters. You know both of our Spider-Men. You hopefully love them. And they're at different points in their lives. Miles is, you know, facing what does he do after he graduates high school, and what is the next step in his life as becoming an adult and what he wants to pursue.
Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff.
For Peter, right, he's struggling after the passing of Aunt May and how to constantly balance those duties of paying the bills and being a Spider-Man. And once we add in the symbiote and Craven showing up into this story, we really get to experience the way in which those challenges really manifest and affect our Spider-Man. So hopefully when you played, you saw how the black suit is maybe affecting our normally quite wholesome Peter Parker, and you got to experience how Miles is able to approach the conflict in his life right now and maybe not having as much confidence about knowing what he's doing next.
Whoa!
I'm blown away by some of the way.
Guys, I'm done. Do y'all see that? I'm done. Look how much NPCs were on screen. Look how much enemies were on screen at the same time when he did the symbiote blast. Look, I'm done with y'all for today. I am done. If anybody looking at this and tell me this don't look, I'm done. I can't. That looks look how much NPCs on the screen. Look how many. Bro, come on. Y'all need to stop tripping. That looks insane. This is what I am talking about. Going over, take everything from those two previous games and make it even better. Oh my, y'all.
I'm blown away by some of the way we were able to bring the symbiote to life. The symbiote powers that Peter has in the black suit have a very visceral and powerful feel to them, both visually and while you're playing. I think that experience is going to sort of put you in the shoes of, do you want to take that black suit off, or do you want to sort of give in to that power?
The process of understanding what the symbiote would look like and how it would behave pretty much took the entire development of the game, I think, because it impacts everything else. You know, if you make it look too watery, well then Venom's kind of weak. If you make it too solid, and he's like a weird octopus. And it needs to be gooey, and we don't have ways to animate these crazy ways that this substance might behave throughout the game. So it really went from animation tools, animation techniques, material treatments from a technical art team.
That fight is so freaking
how
dope.
environment was like laying things out, and it's really just like super multidisciplinary to bring it into a cohesive whole.
Oh! I'm done. 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 Let me say some pause. Did y'all just see that a while ago? Just like in Miles Morales? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. Pause. Okay. So going back to the characters before we get into that crazy part, I can't. I I can't believe I'm alive to see that. This is insane. Going back to the dynamicness between Peter and Miles. Basically 2 separate stories. You're basically playing 2 story modes. Peter still grieving Aunt May. Still getting over her death. You know, Miles trying to graduate. Stuff like that. So you're getting 2 stories being fused into one, colliding together. And the dynamicness between Miles and Peter is going to be insane. This that we just saw did you see the hole that was in the building that got created with Lizard just bust through the freaking wall in real time? No loading, no nothing. The bar has been set. I'm done. Wow. Go back so they can see that. I can't.
How environment was like laying things out, and it's really just like super multidisciplinary to bring it into a cohesive whole.
Are you kidding me, Connors?
Well, I think we know we have a really strong foundation from the first couple games, and we're not trying to change for change's sake. There's a lot that people love about these games that make them Spider-Man games. It's about understanding what that is, and then ways to try something different and make it new. And as you add new things, you got to make sure they fit together in the right way.
And I think our team is also normally very excited at the opportunity to continue to innovate. I think, you know, we want to satisfy people, make sure they're happy with their experience. We're not straying too far from something that they know and love, but we want to surprise them and we want to give them new toys. So in a lot of ways, it's almost like, what would be cool? Could we add something like this or something like that? And we also have, you know, an open and collaborative team. And I think that that goes a long way into some of the...
Bro, do you see how fat... Bro, this is truly... You can't look at this and tell me this is not next gen. You can't tell me that this is not better than Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2018. You cannot tell me. Let me ask y'all this. Anybody who have played 2018 and Miles Morales, would you go back to playing Miles Morales and 2018 over Spider-Man 2? If Spider-Man 2 was out, are you telling me that you preferred playing those 2 games over Spider-Man 2? You would be insane. Look at the sense of speed. Do you see how fast Lizard is moving? Yeah, this chase is officially way better than Rhino's chase. What? Bro, there's no way. Aaron, thank you for the $5. Says just have one thing to say. W, 10 out of 10 for me. I have goosebumps. I am telling you, there is no way that I'll be sitting here telling you, okay, if Spider-Man 2 was out right now, nah, forget about Spider-Man 2. Nah, I'm going to go back and play 2018 and Miles Morales because Miles Morales in 2018 is better than Spider-Man 2. You would be insane to say that Miles Morales is better than Spider-Man 2 like everybody has been saying so far. There's so much better. So much... Man, y'all, man, come on, man. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this shot right here. Look at this scene right here. Peter is being dragged by Lizard, by Connors. Like, just, oh my God, man. Come on, man. Y'all, this chase is...
that, and we also have, you know, an open and collaborative team. And I think that that goes a long way into... Some of the best ideas come from the most unexpected place on the team.
Oh my God.
And you end up with these really delightful moments that bring that sort of fresh perspective and change to something like the 3rd game in a series.
Wow.
Hopefully you got a sense with the web wings how it's not about, okay, we have wings now and that's the new mechanic. It's about how do they fit with swinging? How do they add to each other to create, you know, new fun ways of going around the city and really build up even what was great about the first game or the first 2 games as you're adding something new. Man, I'm just excited for people to play and I hope they have a great time. You know, a lot of care and love and, you know, effort went into this game from a whole lot of people who've been working really hard on it, and I'm just excited to see all of that realized for players.
We love seeing the reactions of the players, and
What?
we want people to have a great time.
Oh
so
my god! Oh my
every
god!
time
Oh my
See
god! Oh
all
my
of
god!
that.
Oh
Feel
my
like
god!
we've
Oh
been
my god!
working really hard
Hold
on.
on! Hold on! Hold on! Okay, we're gonna summarize everything afterwards about the care and the love. This is why I love Insomniac. I've been loving them before Sony bought them. Jesus, did y'all see what Lizard was doing on the skyscraper? And you see the chips of glass. Oh my God! Play that again.
On it, and I'm just excited to see all of that realized for players.
we love seeing the reactions of
Look what? Look at the damage on the bit. Oh my God, have mercy. Oh my God. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Look at, oh my God, man. This looks insane. What?
the players.
What? Look, I'm trying to slow it down as much as bro.
Love seeing the reactions of the players, and we want
Oh
people to have a
my
great time.
God.
So every time
Oh
we release
my
anything,
God, man.
it really does give us good energy to hear people's thoughts and feelings and excitement, and really does keep us going. So I hope everyone is satisfied and they loved what we did.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
What's up, everybody? Joshua Yale here with Dustin Laguerre. We are at the Spider-Man 2
Man, listen. So much love, so much dedication, so much passion, so much thinking outside of the box. I felt like Insomniac Games really put the PS5 to work. Like, they worked with what they had. They went outside of their comfort zone. They bring two Spider-Men together, and just bringing them together, two separate stories being fused into one, faster traversal, more combos, more suits, more ways to upgrade your suits, more areas to explore. What more do you want? Fights are going to be better. The symbiote suit, Venom, Kraven, MJ, Miles, Genki. I can't. Xbox fans had their time with Starfield. Starfield's a good game, but this is for y'all, man. PlayStation fans, fire emotes, hype song for you guys. Even though this is all y'all have for the rest of the year, but y'all well deserve it. Hype song time.
Hey, this is
Let's
for all
go.
them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man.
Wow. Even if you're an Xbox fan, even if you don't like PlayStation, that is the best. Man, the bar has been set. That's how you develop a game. That's how you get out of your comfort zone and you develop something so much. I can't even talk. I can't talk. It's just so much to talk about. There's so much. If nobody has anything to say, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. If you have any burning questions, you know what to do. Based on, you know how many that's like 30 minutes of footage that we have seen now. I don't need to see no more. I'm sold. I am sold. Review copy or whatever. I am sold. Sold. Like, it's just, this is why I'm saying, this is why I've been saying on this channel from day one, it's very important when you acquire the right people for the job. And when Sony acquired Insomaic, man, that was the bet. When Microsoft turned down the deal to buy Insomaic, that was a bad move. Bad move. Because now you're really starting to see I'm done. Questions time. I'm done talking. Listen, if you're not sold on Spider-Man 2, I don't know what else to tell you. If you are still on the fence, I don't know what else you want to see, because that right there is a system seller. Everything from the older Spider-Man games and make it even better. That's what a true sequel is all about. Wow. Wow. Don't know what else to tell you. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I am so impressed. And not only that, you know, and let me say this before I get to these super chats. Mark Cerny is a genius. Everything from the road to PS5, all the fanboys that, you know, said, oh, it's a weak console, it's this, it's that. We seeing the power, the true power and the capabilities of the PS5 3 years later being put to use. Everything that Mark Cerny and the team, Sony, has put into the PS5, you know, the haptics, even though haptics is nothing new, it's been in devices for years, but the fact that they implement the haptics and the adaptive triggers into the DualSense controller to allow you to have a much more immersive experience, the 3D audio technology, the Tempest 3D audio engine, you know, having that in there to give you a much more greater feeling in terms of sound. And it's just like with Venom and just, I can't even talk. Like, I've never been this so tongue-tied and speechless. Like, I am blown away. It's something for everybody. Remember what Sony said in their state of play? I think they really meant something for everybody with Spider-Man 2, because Spider-Man 2 literally carried that state of play. And something for everybody is in Spider-Man 2. Whether you love Miles more or you love Peter more, whatever. 2 separate stories being fused into one. 6 different characters on screen at the same time, which put Insomniac Games out of their comfort zone, but they still try to get it done. That level, that is mastery. That's level of a masterpiece that a lot of developers just can't reach. That bar, can't even talk. I can't talk. It's just, I'm speechless, man. Wow. And the crazy part is we haven't seen nothing yet. This is nothing. This is just barely scratching the surface. But everything that I enjoyed about Miles, remember when Rhino was going through the freaking shopping mall? Remember when Rhino was going through the shopping mall and you felt everything in the DualSense? You felt the weight. Do I need to get real technical? You feel the weight of Rhino pulling Miles through the shopping mall. You felt the speed of Rhino through the DualSense. Him busting through the wall and busting through that other building, sliding through another building. No freaking loading screens, no interaction. You can see the lizard chase so much faster than Rhino. Obviously, Rhino was built like a tank. He's a Rhino. He's a Rhino man. He's made out of titanium, whatever. He's more heavier, but you could see the speed of Connor. You could see how much faster the game is, how much more immersive the game is. What? And you're telling me that's not next gen? Listen to me, man. OG Gaming. Ray Charles can see the improvements in this. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're an Xbox dude. OG Gaming, you're an Xbox dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You can see it. Wow. You're an Xbox dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a dog on what nobody say. You're an Xbox dude. And you're saying even Ray Charles can see the improvements in this game. Can't wait to play it. And you're an Xbox guy. I'm sorry. The bar has been set. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Make sure y'all tag it. This is why I tell y'all to share the stream. Spread awareness. Because you don't know who's from Sony watching this stream right now. Make sure you open your mouths and say how you feel about what you saw today. Make sure y'all tag Insomniac into this stream and let them know that we appreciate them because they went above and beyond. Literally above and beyond. They pushed the PS5 as much as they can. Can you imagine Wolverine? I'm done with y'all. I'm done. It says, bro, can you watch Caboose video on Spider-Man? Who is that? Let's see here. L with the $5 says, Insomniac is Sony's best studio. Man, a lot of people have a PS5. We shouldn't expect console sale spikes, right? Bro, console spikes in terms of sales is going to go through the roof. Starfield, congratulations to Microsoft as well. Because we ain't got, listen, hold on. We ain't got time for no fanboy stuff. When we see good work, we're true gamers around here. When we see good work, we congratulate. Unlike some people that I know, they just too fanboys. And, I'm just such an Xbox fanboy. I can't even give credit where credit's due. Around here, we give credit where credit's due. When you put in good work, I'll say you put in good. I'll give Microsoft credit. They bounced back from that garbage Redfall. Starfield is a good game, and it spiked 76% in sales for them. So that's good. That's good. But you give credit where credit's due. Insomniac Games, I'm telling you, what did I say? I don't get enough credit. What did I say before all of this? S tier plus. S plus studio. And didn't I tell you guys that Spider-Man 2 was going to be that game that pushes the PS5? I've been told you guys this from 3-4 streams ago. Been told y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man 2 is going to be that game that make you want to get a PS5. If you've been on the fence, whether you're an Xbox boy, a PC boy, a Nintendo boy, you can't look at that and tell me that that's not improved. There's no way you can look at that and tell me that's not improved. Combat, more suits than ever, more activities. We haven't even seen nothing yet. Landmarks from Brooklyn and Queens that's going to be in the game that I'm fixing to explore. Because my grandma's is from Atlanta. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like, yo, listen. Yo, Spider-Man 2 is going to be that game. Like, it's just, the bar is going to be set. The industry has to look at how Insomniac has pushed themselves. The quality. This is something that we demand all the time on the channel. Literally. Okay, I'll check him out. I'll check it. It says Caboose. It says play the demo recently. He spoke in detail. All right, let's take a look at him. Like, bro, like, you can't tell me that's not quality. You can't tell me that's not quality. You cannot look at that and tell me, oh, that's not amazing. Oh my God. They literally outdid themselves. Literally outdid themselves. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Y'all, I love y'all, but come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. All right, so look at Caboose here. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel and everything, okay? All right, let's take a look at him. All right.
Mild spoilers ahead. You have been warned. We are going to be talking about my hands-on impressions with Marvel Spider-Man 2 today, and a part of the time that we got to get playing the game included some stuff for the story, and they put us a couple of hours in. So if you don't want to know anything, if you don't want to hear anything regarding spoilers, this may not be the video for you. But if you're hyped to learn about a potential Spider-Verse...
Oh, wait. Spoilers. We might not want to watch this. We might not want to watch this. Do you guys care? I can switch back and we can talk. Do you guys care or not? Because I don't want to spoil the game. I think some of y'all been saying that some of the stuff already been spoiled during IGN and GameSpot and everybody else. So I don't want to watch this and spoil it for you guys in any way. Mute it. You're saying mute it? Mild spoilers? Please watch it, y'all. No spoilers, please. It's worth it. Okay. All right. So all right, let's play it. All right.
You're excited to learn about how incredible the characterization of characters like Lizard and Kraven are in this game. All right, here we go. We're going to get into it with my hands-on impressions on Marvel Spider-Man 2. Let me just mention a huge thanks to the folks at PlayStation Canada for inviting me out, for flying me out to Los Angeles and allowing me time to get my hands on with the game. I got to play it for quite a couple of hours. I pretty much got to see the entire open world. At least I got to explore and free roam what was new, and that was amazing. And I also got to check out a ton of new story related things. Let me just jump in right away and talk about the thing that I imagine a lot of people want to know about, and that's specifically the traversal. There was so much discourse regarding whether or not Peter has new web swinging animations within Marvel Spider-Man 2, and that point was already proven wrong by the trailer.
It says for the people saying that Marvel Spider-Man 2 doesn't look next gen are just being ignorant instead of being grateful, bro.
Tricks felt fairly similar to what Miles is actually able to do that we recognize from Spider-Man.
Thank you for that super chat.
And a lot of those animations and air tricks are back in Marvel Spider-Man 2, but when you're just doing your normal web swinging, Peter does some crazy flips, he does some cool poses, and it's a lot of fun. Speaking of traversal, I don't want to talk in hyperbole here, okay, but I genuinely mean it. In the limited amount of time that I had with Marvel Spider-Man 2, I think right now that the web wings might be my all-time favorite traversal mechanic in any video game ever. Think about all the stuff you love about the Batman Arkham Glide, okay? You know, dive bombing towards the street and then just pulling up at the last possible second. You're pretty much skidding right above the ground. And now imagine all that fun stuff, but you're also Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know how Insomaic did it. These guys are freaking wizards, man. But I was having an absolute blast with the web wings. Those wind tunnels are placed in the perfect spots around the open world. Not to mention there are vents on top of rooftops that will launch you back up into the air, so then you can get a little bit more momentum with the web wings. It's just an unbelievable amount of fun. And it's a simple button press too. You're web swinging around, doing some air tricks, press triangle, boom. The web wings are out, and then you can do all your fun stuff and go right back into a web swing or into some air tricks if you'd like. There's mid-air dodges that you can do, and also if you hold down and then circle, he's gonna pull out the web wings and then stop himself. So if you see a random crime or maybe a collectible, well, you can stop yourself in midair to then go collect or fight the crime. And I don't even think I need to talk about this too much, but man, this game looks pretty. My goodness, they are taking advantage of the PlayStation 5. That much is for sure. There's just something about
You heard what he said, right? You heard what he said. The game looks pretty, and they're taking advantage of the PS5. I see your comment, McShawn. You was one of the main ones that's been on the fence about you wanting Sony to push PS5 and this and that. This is the game. This is, I'm telling you, if this don't make you want to rush out and go buy a PS5, I don't know what else you're waiting on. Seriously, I don't know what you're waiting on, because this is it right here. This is going to be the new standard until Wolverine comes out, until Ghost of Tsushima 2 comes out, until all the other first party games that are still in development right now that can even really top the fidelity of what Spider-Man 2 is actually offering. Like, this is, Mark Cerny is a genius, bro.
About it. When you look at the gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man 2 and then compare it with the gameplay in Spider-Man Miles Morales, even on the PS5 or Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, there's just that added layer of sharpness and saturation that's in Marvel Spider-Man 2 that just makes it look that much better. Not to mention the character models, the textures, the lighting, and I think particularly the nighttime setting in Marvel Spider-Man 2
my God.
looks leagues better than the way it looked in the previous 2 games. Rest assured, they are taking advantage of every little bit of the power that the PlayStation 5 offers with this game. You already know all the upgrades that combat's gotten in Marvel Spider-Man 2, and it's a lot of fun when you got your hands on the controller, stringing together your regular attacks that you recognize and you remember from the last 2 games, but then also mixing in those brand new special attacks that you have tied to the L1 button.
Okay, exactly. You see what I was saying? Everything from 2018 and Miles Morales, and then stringing together with the L1 button with all those new layer of combos and moves. See what I'm telling you? That's what a true sequel does. Take everything from its predecessor and make it even better. That's what, man, I don't even need to watch no more of this. I don't even need to watch no more of this. I'm not trying to bore you guys with this. We already know, man. I'm not trying to do no more spoilers or anything like that, or no more details. Listen, man, that is enough. I already know enough now. I just want to get my hands on this game, and we need to play it for ourselves. We need to look at it for ourselves and see what the community thinks. But from what I've seen, oh my God, man, Insomniac has done it again. Sony has done it again. The bar is being set once again. This is truly a next generation experience, and this is what you expect from a sequel. You want a sequel to be better than the last game in the same vein. You want it to take everything that made that other, version 1 of the game much better, predecessor, whatever you want to call it, and make it even better. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. Like, it's just, yeah, he's very straight to the point. I like that about him. I definitely do like that about him. And we haven't even seen enough yet. That's the crazy part. Like, we haven't even seen enough of the game yet. Like, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. Wow, man. Wow. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Enough of me. I want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to hear what y'all think. I want to hear, are you guys sold? For those of you who don't have a PS5, I need to hear what you think. Is this going to make you buy a PS5? Are you still waiting? Because there's nothing, for me personally, if I didn't have a PS5, there ain't nothing else to wait on. Like, I'm sold. That's just me though. Man. It says we still want to see what Digital Foundry have to say. That is true. Most definitely. Oh yeah, most definitely. But from what I've seen, I'm blown away, man. Incredible job. Incredible job from Insomniac Games. They literally outdid themselves. Everything that we took a look at today, man, I am just literally blown away by everything Spider-Man 2 has to offer. If you've been waiting all this time on Insomniac, this is what a S-tier plus studio does. Take the time to cook, and cook good. Man, I can't wait. I simply can't wait. Any questions y'all have? Oh, it's definitely a console seller. It's definitely a you can't look at that and tell me, oh, that doesn't make you want to buy a PS5. You know how many PS5 Sony is fixing to sell this holiday? You know how many kids, how many young adults, older adults, like, do you know how many people are going to be buying PS5s? It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man, right? Man, they're going to sell so many PS5s. It's not even funny. This is really going to put Sony on the map in terms of first party, like, in a very good way. It's going to outdo God of War Ragnarok in terms of, day one. sales and copies sold, it's Spider-Man, man. It's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Sony is in a very good position right now. Transitioning into next year, I need to see more first-party stuff. I need to see a better showcase. I need to see, you know, what Sucker Punch is working on, what Kojima is working on with Death Stranding 2. There's so many more games. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. I absolutely cannot wait, man. Truly groundbreaking. Wow. He says, I'm sold day one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Did I miss the Spider-Man 2 preview? Yes, you did. We looked at so many stuff throughout today. We looked at so many videos, so many previews. I'm blown away. I am blown away. It's perfect, man. I can't wait. Dear Xbox, take note from PlayStation on how to actually treat your flagship IP the right way. Thank you. Says Sony gonna say, get that slim console version out. Oh, man. If Sony is smart, Sony would use that opportunity to ride on the coattails of Spider-Man 2. No joke. If they have this slim ready, now is the time to grab the slim. Like, and I think people will be blown away. What is my Metacritic? It's probably going to be in the 90s. It's probably going to be in the 90s. I don't think it's probably going to be no 97, but I'm aiming for probably 91, 92, somewhere up in there. But the game looks so good, and it's definitely Game of the Year contender for sure. Like, if you've been on the fence and you've been waiting for a solid PS5 game to really show you what the console can do, not just with the speed, not just with fidelity, with performance, not just with characters and combat and side missions and activities and the day and the night cycle. I can't wait to see snow, because the snow in Miles Morales was so realistic and it was so good. Can't wait to see the snowfall and the snowflakes and how that ampers with your suit. It's just gonna be, man, it's gonna, yo, CW, thank you so much for the super chat with the #1. Let's go, man. Celebrate the first super chat. Yes, thank you so much. Listen, today is Hype Fridays. We got Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is amazing. Let's get the hype going. Thank you. He says, listen to this. I legit have not bought a PS5 or an Xbox since the PS3 360 days, simply because what's being offered wasn't great. This and Starfield fixes that. Spider-Man first. PS5 first for Spider-Man. Let's go. So what did I say? What did I say? What did I just say? Wow. I told you guys. I specifically told you guys. You hear what this man just said? He haven't bought a console. Sony, I hope you're watching this. He haven't bought a console since PS3 and 360. Starfield is good and Spider-Man 2 is good. So that's going to make him buy both. And he's starting off with the PS5. This is what I want to hear, man. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Man, that's what I want to hear. Bro, that's a long time. You waited years from PS3 to 360. So you missed out on PS4 and Xbox One. Bro, that's a long time to sit there and wait. Well, I'm happy for you. 3 years later, I'm happy for you. That Starfield is a good enough game, because it's a good game. It's not no game of the generation. It's not no how people make it out. It's a good game. Okay, it has a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, garbage AI, in my opinion. Like, it needs work. But in terms of, how, being good, it is a good game. And I feel like it's a system seller for some people. And yeah, it is what it is. I feel like the superior experience is on PC. But man, Starfield and Spider-Man 2, bravo to Sony and Microsoft. Man, you know, oh, don't listen to that. Don't listen to these fanboys out on Twitter calling Spider-Man. Does that look like a DLC to you? Seriously, does that look like a DLC? I'm done. I am done. The scale, the characters, the combat, the combos, the level of detail and polish. Man, get out of my face talking about DLC. And listen to me, bro. Give credit where credit's due. That's what I say. I don't like the fanboy stuff. You can clearly see the level of effort that was put into Spider-Man 2. What more do you want? What more do you want? Does that look like a DLC to you? Come on, man. Listen, stop man. I'm done. I don't have time. Don't ruin my day with that nonsensical. Don't believe into the fanboy stuff. Look at Starfield. Starfield is a good game. Look at Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 raised the bar, has set the bar for a first-party game. I'm done talking about DLC. And whatever, man. I would definitely go with buying the PS5 first, since there are more games out for PS5 along with Spider-Man 2 and Max Payne 1 and 2 and many other games coming out. Yeah, Max Payne 1 and 2 is going to be on PS5 and Xbox, but I get what you're saying. I said, see, that's why people despite ponies just saw a good showing of a good looking game, still talking about Xbox and Starfield. That's what I'm saying. Starfield has nothing to do with this. Starfield is a good game. Some people saying Starfield is trash. That's your opinion. If you think Starfield is trash, that's your opinion. I'm not here to convince you otherwise, but Starfield is a good game. Marvel Spider-Man 2, incredible first-party game, pushing the PS5 to the utmost limit. Come on, man. I can't with people, but that's people, though. That's people. That's people for you, man. Like, you know, people are going to be hateful. People are going to be doing this fanboy nonsense. We don't have time for that. We here to play games. We here to play games. We here to enjoy ourselves. We ain't got time for the negativity. We're 3 years in, and it's time. It is time. This is what we want as gamers. This is what we demanded from Sony from the very beginning. A lot of you guys, unless y'all lying, a lot of you guys demanded from the very beginning that you want the PS5 to be pushed, and you want the faster load times, and you want to see what you spend. I see what I invested $500 in since day one. Shouts to Insomaic Games. There are so many games. Gaming and Reaction said there's so many games to play for the rest of this year until next year. Oh my God, there's so many games, so many games to keep us busy and to keep us playing. Yes, Sony didn't have a strong first party, output, but at the same time, they've been delivering since the beginning of the PS5. They had more first party games than their competition. And Spider-Man 2, yes, I wish there was more first party games this year, rightfully so. But Spider-Man 2 alone is literally carrying Sony into next year. Man, that is awesome, man. That is so freaking awesome. This will hopefully make developers make better games. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you see the passion, when you see the dedication, when you see the drive, and how Insomaic basically said they went out of their comfort zone to add more NPCs on screen, to push the fidelity even further, add in ray tracing in every freaking performance mode, 30, 40, 60, 120 hertz. What?
Even further beyond!
Fiddle drip $10. I'm going to say this: if you're not playing in Starfield on PC, you missing out. I'm not having no issues with bugs. I'm not having any issues with the game. The game is awesome, is amazing. I am loving it. Don't talk down on it if you're not going to play a
Yo, shouts to Vital Drip. Shouts to Vital Drip with the $10. I mean, that's facts. That's facts. Like, listen, I've put almost 6 hours into the Series S version and then put another 11, 12 hours into the PC version. And I'm telling you guys, the game is good. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of glitches. I've demonstrated it on stream for you guys. You see how crazy the AI is. I wanted the NPCs to look better. The NPCs looking crazy. I don't understand. But nevertheless, besides the imperfections that I've experienced, that a lot of you guys have experienced, the bugs, the glitches and stuff, the foundation, it's a good game. The idea of Starfield, it's good. You know, and I feel like, you know, Microsoft really needed this W. Over 6 million day one. That is an impressive number. I mean, they outdid Forza Horizon 5. That is an impressive freaking number. So you can hate all you want on Starfield. Like I said, Starfield is a good game. I've been said it's a good game. I'm not a fan of the frame rate being at 30 frames. I'm not a fan of the loading screens. Every little thing loading this, loading that. I get that it's a massive game. But man, the loading. But needless to say, it's a good game. That's all I have to say. Now, if you want to sit there and trash the game, that's on you. But man, Sony has delivered once again. And it's making people who are Xbox fans turn around and be like, I need to get a PS5 to play this. I have to buy a PS5 to play this. And if that's not a blessing to you, I don't know what else is. Honestly to God, I don't know what else is. They're going to be updating it with DLSS 3.5 and frame generation. So the game is going to be even so much better than with the quality of it. It's going to be so much better because you're going to have DLSS. DLSS is better than FSR2. DLSS 3.5, and it's going to have frame generation. They're going to fix a lot of the bugs and glitches and stuff like that. Some of the stuff is going to be dropping this year, and then the rest of it is going to be next year, according to Bethesda. So the game is going to be flushed out. It's going to be a better experience for a lot of people. So yeah, man, don't. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you feel like Starfield is trash, who am I to convince you otherwise and say, oh, well, Starfield is this and Starfield is that? No, I'm saying, listen, if you don't like this game, if you don't like this game, then you just don't like it. If you don't like Spider-Man, you just don't like it. It is what it is. I'm not here to convince you otherwise. My job is to show you the game. And if you want to purchase it, that's on you. It says that's what ponies do. They talk about a game they have never played and call themselves gamers, more like frauds. Like, listen, man, like it is what it is, man. Spider-Man 2 looks insane. You know, Starfield, good game. That's all I got to say. That's all I got. You like what you like, play what you play. If you feel like Starfield is boring and it's trash, don't play it. If you feel like Spider-Man 2 is a DLC, don't play it. Miss out, and keep missing out because you're never going to be happy. If you're one of those type of people that find every single thing wrong with every single thing that's being released and being put out there, you're never going to be happy as a gamer. You might as well just sell your consoles because every single thing come out, you're going to be nitpicking. Oh, this is trash. This is this. This is that. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be missing out. I heard Xbox S Starfield runs good. I played it on the channel for over 5 hours. So check out my gameplay on the channel. It says, I haven't even checked out my watch from the Constellation Edition. Great game. Also can't wait for my collector Spider-Man edition as well. My man. That's what I'm talking about. It says, I'm so glad people are telling the truth that Starfield is trash and the score is going down. Okay, man. Again, if you think Starfield is not good, that's your opinion. That's all I can say. Starfield is fire on Series X, and Spider-Man 2 looks amazing. I can't wait. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're going to be busy this holiday season. Gamers are going to be eating real good this holiday season. Period. End of story. 2023, has just gotten even more better. You got Armored Core, you got MK1, you got Alan Wake 2. You got so many third-party games to play. Forza Motorsport, you got so many. MW3, you got so many freaking games to play. So nobody should be complaining about anything. We're going to have a great time. Spider-Man 2 is going to keep us on our toes and keep us locked in. It's just like, man, it's just a lot to expect and to get into. It says exactly. I'm going to play Spider-Man 2, playing Starfield. We'll play most of them. It says that's what gamers do, play games. That's it. That's it. Like, you know, I can't wait to get back into Starfield again, like, and try to finish the game before Spider-Man 2 comes out. We got MK1. Wait, MK1 came out today, right? Like, there's so many games, so many freaking games, so many freaking games. Like, it's just crazy, man. We ain't got time for no Twitter wars and all this nonsense. It's time to just sit back, get some gaming in, enjoy your PS5, enjoy your Series X. Don't feed into the negativity. I don't have time for the negative energy. If a game is just not that good, it's just not that good. And nobody can sell you on a game. If the developers can't sell you on a game, I can't sell you on a game. Nobody can sell you on a game. If you look at the gameplay, if you look at what's being said, if you look on the table and you're just like, trash, okay, then it's trash for you, but that's your opinion. All I can do as a person is respect your opinion. If you say something is trash, okay, man. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, it's trash. Okay, that's your opinion. I think the game is good. You know, if you say something is great and it's not that great to me, then that's my opinion. But I'm telling you, after looking at Spider-Man, we looked at over 30 minutes of footage. I don't need to see nothing more. I don't need to hear nobody else talk about Spider-Man 2. The game is going to be amazing. And that's when you have a S+ studio like Insomaic Games on your team, on your side, just pushing the boundaries, you know, just going above and beyond, getting uncomfortable, getting out of their comfort zone. There's no laziness here. There's no slapping together something and making a peanut butter sandwich. Like, there's some thought. Let's put some jelly on it. You know what I mean? Like let's go with a better type of peanut butter than just going with a cheaper peanut butter. Let's just put some crunch into this. You know what I mean? Like it's basically the same sandwich, but just spice it up a bit. And that's what Spider-Man 2 is. Everything that, you know, Spider-Man had to offer and Miles Morales had to offer, and just building up on that. And, you know, the combat is so much more fluid and better, and new moves, new abilities, upgradability, 65 different suits, 200 different ways to upgrade your suits. Swinging, traversal, my favorite part, the web suit, being able to swing, even go higher and traversing, and just no load and no interruption. What? Are you crazy? And you're still not happy? Come on, man. You're joking. You're joking. Freaking joking. You're joking. You're joking. You're seriously joking. I don't know what else you want. I don't know what else y'all want. Cyberpunk DLC, probably not. Maybe. I'm backed up. We got so many games to play. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get to that right now. Yeah, it's just more spicy. It's just over the top spicy. Too spicy for me right now. Like, Spider-Man 2 is way too spicy. There's not enough water that I can drink to wash down Spider-Man 2. Like, it's a type of spice that you got to be strong to handle that type of spice. Facts, man. All facts. It says Marlon, on the day one, MK1, Wendy's is selling junior cheeseburger for a penny from 18 to 221. Really? Really? That's what's up. It says, I want to get back into Cyberpunk. I give it a break for them to fix items. You know what? I couldn't really get into Cyberpunk as much as I wanted to, because a lot of the issues that the game was having. So I kind of got turned off. Then I went back to playing it, then stopped playing it. But apparently, you know, Phantom Liberty is supposed to take everything that the base game wasn't offering in terms of the NPCs, in terms of the weapons, how the weapons handle, more weapons to choose from, Idris being in there, and just the overall package should be better with Phantom Liberty. So yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot. But I'm so busy right now with so many games, and I got stuff I got to review, and it's just I have a lot of stuff on the plate right now. I can't get to everything one time. So I'll get to it when I get to it. So yeah. But yeah, man, you know, it's just crazy. Now, hold on, Starfield on Xbox, PC, and Steam. That's why I sell better. MK1 is really good, single player. It's like a movie. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really, really good. But I love y'all, man. I think we're pushing over 2 hours and 20 minutes. Listen, I just want to thank everybody for coming out today for this epic Spider-Man stream. Make sure if you're satisfied with Spider-Man, go buy you a PS5 if you're happy with what you saw today. Go check out our official channel sponsor, Capcom. Can't believe Capcom chose us. We're still so small, but yet so big to Capcom and every other company that wants to work with us. They sponsored today's show. So do me a favor. Link will be in the description. If you haven't bought Resident Evil 4, I've already finished the game. What are you waiting on? Go get yourself some RE4. Link is in the description. 34% off right now. Link is in the description. Go support the channel that way if you don't want to support the channel in any other way. Shout outs to Capcom. Hope to work with Capcom even further with more sponsorships, with more opportunities and things of that nature. I was so thrilled when they emailed us. So thanks to Capcom for helping us out. And like I said, link is in the description for that. And get ready for Spider-Man 2. Starfield is here. I'm going to get more into some more Starfield. There's so many more games to play and enjoy and everything. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I like to go above and beyond for you guys. Everybody who have given super chats, listen, I appreciate you guys. Keep on doing what you're doing. I love y'all. And give some fire and emotes to Insomaic Games because they're truly wizards, man. They're on a whole nother level right now, like literally on a whole nother level. So I love you guys so much, and thank y'all so much for giving me this platform to talk to you guys and to spread awareness. And hopefully we can continue to work with Sony and be able to get this game and to do some really, really cool stuff for you guys. Stay tuned for our Spider-Man 2 coverage. It's going to be epic. And I love y'all, man. Shout outs to Capcom. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed. I think the shows are getting better and better and better and better and better, and more companies are seeing the shows and they want to work with us. And that's why I tell you guys, you know, keep it professional, keep working hard. Don't worry about who's making videos talking about. Just keep your head down, work hard, and the sky's the limit. All right. So I can't do this without you guys. But yeah, link is in the description for RE4 discount. Go buy it. Go check it out if you haven't played RE4 yet. Support the channel. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Have a great weekend, guys. And I'll see you when I see you guys. I love y'all. Peace.